We're still here at the Wellflow Stadium celebrating another Merstham win. Back-to-back wins for the first time this season. Come on, 2-0 against Ashford Town today. And I've been joined by a man who said I'd need to introduce him. He got an assist today.
Oh, you see that? Oh, yes. Do you know what, right? I didn't even put it down because I think a minute before, I should have squared it to, I should have squared it. And it was just playing on my mind. And I was thinking, I had Reedy. I remember doing it, shooting, and I saw Reedy and I was like, I'm so sorry. And then when I done that header back and Bryce scored, I was like, it was just a relief. And then in the huddle, I was like, Reedy, I apologise because I'm always shouting at it, square it. And then when I got into the box, I was thinking, I should have just done that just to be easy. So
I mean, but to be fair though, the keeper saved it with the sole of his foot. It was close.
Yeah, it was close. But to be fair, I'm one of them people just play easy. And I think I was just thinking about my celebration again. So, but no, I should have squared it. So, but like I said, we got the 3 points and we got another goal, so it's just we just got to move on to next week now. So just happy, yeah, happy. I'm just happy.
Aaron Goode with us here on Merstham TV. So, I mean, as I say, back-to-back wins, but do you feel the confidence within the team's been there for a long time? It's just maybe converting some of these draws that we've had recently into victories.
Do you know what? Since I've come, and I think the only game I can think of, the two Basingstoke games, like when we lost, I think we lost here 5-1. But like everyone asked, like, what's it like down there? And seeing us at the bottom, when I turn around to them and say, it's probably one of the best change rooms I've been in for a long time, they look at me like, but you're like bottom. Like it must be like the morale must be. I promise you, when we walk into the change room training, it doesn't feel like we're bottom of the league. Right. Like, do you know what I mean? And then obviously it shows with our performances and like, obviously the draws that we've had in the past. Is to us now, if we draw, we think it's a loss. Like, we actually beat ourselves up, and because we know in the changing room what we got on the field, and even the subs, like, we know we can change games. And it sees, like, we got games against like Chipstead. First half, they battered us. Then second half, we come out against Walton. We should have won. Like, all the games you look back at, I think only even the Basingstoke game we started well and then we lost, and then even away, we started well and then it's just clinical. We're just being clinical, and obviously they are great. But what we've got, we shouldn't, like every team we played against, people are saying you shouldn't be there. And every time I hear that, I'm like, I don't want to hear that no more. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't want to hear that no more because we know we shouldn't be there, but it's football. Do you know what I mean? And results, like I said, this is a big result. Wednesday was a massive result. And I don't think people realise, like, every game we play is a cup final. Every game we play is a cup final. And it's actually it's massive games. And it's more like pressure. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think, and you need like the older like boys to like, okay, just get on with it, like, and not even think about it. It's just a game at the end of the day. But it's actually, we need 3 points. There's no, like, we need 3 points. Yeah, a point is great, but sometimes we play so well, like against Tuin. No disrespect to them, but we should be getting 3 points. Yeah. And we played so well, but getting a draw. We lost 2 points. We lost 3 points in my eyes, but then we go away to Guernsey, 3 points, and then now 3 points. We just, like I say, it's happy days, and I think, like I keep saying, the boys are superb. Like even the kit man, the physio, like it's just a massive buzz. Like for me personally, I love coming when it comes to Mondays, Wednesdays, training, or if you've got a game Saturdays. Like if the boys. I'm always chatting. I don't stop chatting. I don't stop.
He's always chatting.
I don't stop chatting, and like I just love it. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, it just shows the morale that we've got in there, and the boys are together. I think it's just a family, to be honest with you. So
yeah. No, that's great. I mean, speaking of Wednesday, this guy here, David Beckham-esque free kick. 24th minute, 2-0 up. Yeah. I heard there was a great celebration afterwards as well. You're talking about that team spirit and that bond. Give us a flavour of what it was like after you guys come off the pitch. And I heard there was like hotel bars involved. Everyone was having a drink. Everyone was getting on.
Do you know what it is? I said to the boys before we went. I put in a group chat. I was like, this is the only game you can act like a superstar, like act like a professional. Like you're flying, regardless of you're flying to play football. Like just enjoy it. And then obviously we won. It's just. Like I said, we're all together. Like we're all, and it showed. Some of us went to bed like 2:30 in the morning, but a lot of us did. But again, it just shows like everyone was on it. Like we could have gone there and just flaked and just blamed it on. We flew, we all worked. Some of us worked on that morning, and it just showed that we actually all. And then the good thing about it is when we're like second half they got on top a little bit. but we still defended.
Yeah.
They scored, we still defended. Every man, even like Gaffer, like he was chasing balls left, right, and centre. Like yeah, so it just goes to show like every man is playing for each other. Like one man is not working hard enough, another man's round. Yeah. If he makes a mistake, another man's round from back to front. So I think that's what is changing now. Every person is knowing what's going on now and playing. So.
Yeah, I mean, you could certainly see that this afternoon. So particularly the first half was quite scrappy. But to a man, when we were out of possession, everyone was tracking back, everyone was getting in front. It's great now that we've got someone who can convert penalties, right?
I'm telling you. I was so close to stepping in, but people just called me a centre back. But like I said, like Reece, as soon as he's come in, like it's a breath of fresh air because he knows. If you watch how he plays, he knows. Him and Brian work well together. And like I said, Mazza coming on as well. He's a great player. He just probably just needs, like he says, needs games. But he just brings people in. And you can see today, the first Brian like put it over the bar. But he just when you got a player that knows the next pass, it's a breath of fresh air. Yeah. And we know we play to his strengths. So then that gets Cam in, Brian in, and even like when Sid plays, he gets everyone that plays around him. He just brings everyone in, so it's just something different as well. Like instead of just putting it over the top all the time and whatnot, he just plays football.
Yeah,
so.
Great stuff, great stuff. And just finally, Aaron, looking at the fixtures we've got remaining, there's 7 games to go. We're still playing 2 or 3 of the clubs that are in and around us. We've kind of got this far struggling until the last 2 or 3 weeks, but it's still kind of in our own hands, right?
It is, but you know what football's like. Like people around us are winning or drawing or getting results. It's just football's football. I think back in the day, you knew who the top 2, 3 teams were, and when you go there, you just knew you're never getting 3 points. I think now, it's whoever turns up. Like whoever turns up on the day gets the 3 points, and I think it's just gone down to working hard. If you work hard, no matter what you've got, if you work hard, you kind of want it anyway. So I know we've got a few big teams coming up and teams around us, but like I said, we just take a game at a time, and just like I said, we just go from Wednesday and then Saturday. And then see what happens.
Listen, the results have been great recently. We're fully behind you boys until the end of the season, all right?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
David Beckham, thanks very much.
Hey, come on. Yeah. Hey, thank you very much.